The air is heavy, laden with an almost tangible weight. Thick with the scent of incense and decay, it clings to your senses, making each breath a reminder of the past. A chill wind whispers through the crumbling tombs, carrying with it the feeling of unseen eyes watching your every move, as if the spirits themselves are aware of your presence. This is the Hanoi cemetery, a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels thin, almost transparent. Some say it's the spirits of the departed, unable to find peace, that make their presence known in the most unsettling ways. They wander among the weathered headstones, their mournful cries echoing in the stillness of the night, a haunting reminder of lives once lived. The cemetery is a labyrinth of winding paths and ancient tombs, a testament to lives lived and lost, each stone telling its own story. Each step deeper into its heart takes you further away from the bustling city outside and closer to the realm of the supernatural, where the past and present intertwine. Locals whisper tales of the cemetery, stories passed down through generations, each more chilling than the last, painting a picture of a place steeped in mystery and sorrow. They speak of encounters with shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and a palpable sense of dread that clings to you long after you've left the cemetery gates, a lingering reminder of the unknown. Established centuries ago, the Hanoi Cemetery is more than just a burial ground. It is a sacred place where history and memory intertwine, creating a poignant narrative of the nation's past. It's a historical tapestry woven with threads of tragedy, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the Vietnamese people. Each stone and monument tells a story of struggle and survival. Within its walls lie the remains of soldiers who fought valiantly for their country, their final resting place a testament to their sacrifice. These graves are silent witnesses to the bravery and dedication of those who defended their homeland. Families torn apart by war and hardship come here to pay their respects, their tears mingling with the dust of their ancestors. The cemetery becomes a place of reunion, where the living connect with the spirits of the departed. Over time, the cemetery has become a city of the dead, a sprawling necropolis, mirroring the bustling metropolis it borders. It stands as a solemn reminder of the passage of time and the inevitability of mortality. Grand mausoleums stand as silent guardians, their ornate carvings hinting at the wealth and status of those they entomb. These structures reflect the cultural and historical significance of the individuals buried within. Simple, nameless graves serve as a stark reminder of the countless souls lost to the passage of time. These unmarked resting places speak volumes about the forgotten lives that once were. The cemetery is a microcosm of Vietnamese society, where the past and present intersect and the living and the dead coexist in an uneasy truce. It is a place where history is preserved and remembered, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Vietnamese people. But there are whispers of something more at play within the cemetery walls. Stories circulate of spirits reaching out from beyond the grave, their messages carried on the wind, their presence felt in the cold touch of an unseen hand. Some believe that these spirits, unable to escape the mortal realm, linger in the cemetery, seeking solace or perhaps a way to communicate with the living. The most unsettling of these whispers tell of spirits revealing death dates. It is said that those who are nearing the end of their earthly journey may receive a visit from a loved one who has passed on. These spectral messengers, their voices faint and ethereal, whisper the date of the individual's impending demise. These pronouncements are not seen as curses, but rather as warnings, a final act of love and compassion from beyond the grave. Section 4. Encounters with the Unseen, Tales from Beyond the Grave. One chilling tale speaks of a young woman who visited the cemetery to pay her respects to her grandmother. As she knelt at the grave, she felt a cold hand on her shoulder and heard her grandmother's voice whisper in her ear, "Do not fear, child, your time will come on the 7th moon." Terrified, the young woman fled the cemetery. 7 months later to the day, she was killed in a tragic accident. Another story tells of an old groundskeeper who claimed to have seen a procession of ghostly figures dressed in white floating through the cemetery. He said they appeared on the eve of important national events, their presence a harbinger of significant change, sometimes for good, sometimes for ill. These tales, passed down through generations, have become ingrained in the local folklore, adding to the cemetery's mystique and chilling reputation. Section 5. Seeking the Truth Paranormal Investigations in the Necropolis. The cemetery's reputation for paranormal activity has attracted the attention of paranormal investigators from around the globe. Armed with EMF readers, EVP recorders, and thermal cameras, these intrepid souls venture into the heart of the cemetery, hoping to capture evidence of the spectral entities said to reside within. While some dismiss their findings as tricks of the light or the power of suggestion, others believe that the evidence collected points to a realm beyond our understanding. Unexplained temperature drops, disembodied voices captured on audio recordings, and shadowy figures appearing in photographs all hint at a world unseen, a world where the spirits of the dead walk among us. Section 6. The Veil Between Worlds. A glimpse into the afterlife? Is it possible that the Hanoi cemetery, with its long history of death and sorrow, serves as a conduit between the world of the living and the realm of the departed? This place, steeped in history and mystery, might be more than just a resting place for the dead. Do the spirits of those laid to rest within its hallowed grounds linger on, unable or unwilling to move on to the afterlife? Or do they remain to watch over the living, bound by unfinished business or strong emotional ties? The stories and legends surrounding the cemetery suggest that there is more to this world than meets the eye. These tales, passed down through generations, hint at a reality where the veil between the living and the dead is thin. Perhaps the spirits that are said to roam the cemetery are not to be feared, but rather understood. They might be seeking solace, trying to convey messages, or simply existing in a state of limbo. Maybe they are simply trying to communicate with us, to offer comfort, guidance, or even a glimpse into the mysteries of the afterlife. Their attempts to reach out could be their way of bridging the gap between our world and theirs. Their presence, while unsettling, could be a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a reminder that death is not the end, but merely a transition to another realm of existence. This enduring presence might be a sign of the interconnectedness of all life, transcending the boundaries of time and space. Section 7. Lingering Mysteries, the Unanswered Questions. As the sun sets on the Hanoi cemetery, casting long shadows across the weathered tombstones, we are left with more questions than answers. What happens to us when we die? Do our spirits linger on, seeking connection with the world we left behind? And is it possible that some spirits, bound to the earthly realm by unfinished business or a powerful connection to the living, can reach across the veil and communicate with us? The Hanoi cemetery, with its eerie beauty and chilling tales, stands as a reminder of the mysteries that lie beyond the realm of the living. It is a place where the veil between worlds seems to thin, where the whispers of the dead can be heard on the wind, and where the possibility of encountering the supernatural lingers in the air like the scent of incense.